I also need to set my floor space correctly, because this is not something I did yet.
I know your hand got messed up too. I thought it was just the bruises.
So yeah, no, hold on.
I actually did want to pop into this real quick.
Ah, damn. Really didn't do too well in that mission, huh?
No, she didn't. She was soloing one of the fucking boss characters.
Fair.
Yeah, I was wondering.
It's all like a part of that.
She literally got fucking shanked at him. She got, it was stab, 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 and then by that point she was able to bring up a barrier, but it was like, oh god.
A lot of stabbing.
Yeah. She was, when they were healing her outside, she was slowly going into shock. Or she was, you know, basically going into a state of shock and had lost a lot of blood.
Blood loss. Yeah.
It was why she was getting so woozy. That was like, the people were like, oh no, Sakoto, it's okay, you know, you've got this, just, you know, don't listen to brain fog. Because she was doing the brain fog thing, and I'm like, no, she's getting loopy because of the blood loss. She's like, oh god. Fuck.
My clothes doesn't disappear with my voice.
Yeah, you know, it's almost like, you know, getting stabbed, you know, right around where, you know, your intestines are supposed to be. Yeah, it's not great for you.
Yep, no, I hear you.
Oh.
Hey, Magpie. Is it okay if we extended our stay for an entire week?
Ah!
The main tag is so tall.
Oh, yeah, it's way up there.
Yeah, your name is up high.
No, it's getting away.
No! Just been raptured. Anyways,
This is the most
I'm gonna
Sisyphus.
stop my music and start getting ready.
Sisyphusian, that's it.
Sizzlefician.
I was like, the L's don't sound right.
Yo! Oh, thank you, Myra.
Okay.
No, Iris?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I know why. I had it on the wrong scene, didn't I?
Over here. Oh yeah.
Why? I don't know why it does this. I always have to tell it to refresh that.
Yeah. Like
Sometimes
we'll check out
multiple
today.
times.
Cool.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, Iris. There we go.
James is deaf. Thank you.
Wow. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and run on in.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. I just don't want to like flood the place while everyone else is going in.
Also, negative. Film they watched? Have you ever seen Short Circuit? It is about a robot that gets zapped by lightning and comes alive. Oh, you should watch it. I was gonna say maybe they watched that, but since you've not seen it before, I don't wanna. Yeah, I'll be like, oh man, you watched the classic, that classic film from the, I don't know, 2280s. I don't fucking know. Whatever people fucking say these days. Yeah, Sakoto definitely fell asleep, by the way. She's very lethargic right now, all things considered. Yeah. Actually, hold on. What the fuck is... Something feels off here. And I don't know what. Okay, yeah, that's better. I think. Mildly. Alright. Ready? There we are. Thank you for the gift sub, buddy. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna be RPing for a bit today. We'll take a break. After meat rack, I will have to leave almost exactly at 6 o'clock so I can have enough time to eat and get my stuff charged. Wow. Busy. Sorry? No, of course. Thank you for giving me something to do. There's no need to be so formal and thinking. Hello?
Such.
Oh? Hello, Floridion.
Hey, Sakoto.
Hiya.
Good day, Sakoto. Hello, Iris.
Have you been inside our store yet, Sakoto?
No, it's always been closed.
You wanna have a look?
Oh, I'm flexing.
I've taken a look from the window.
Hi.
How many people can you see at one time, Flurry? You might want to.
Hiya.
How you been?
Doing alright? How have you been feeling?
Inside to the store?
I'm very tired right now because I cast a lot of spells last week, and I'm still recovering.
I'm sorry.
I understand
Should've
this.
asked before I asked for this. If you're
No,
alright
it's
too.
okay. It's more than just muscle pains.
Okay, we are showing you inside the store.
I'm ready to
Sit back
go.
down. Ladies first.
Wow. You've been putting all of these together yourself?
Yep.
Ah.
Do custom orders as well.
Workstations. Yeah. I got some more stuff inside here, supplies. And an ironing table, but I need the light in here because it's super dark.
Oh.
It's like pitch black in there.
Remember the lights were busted last time I was in there.
We got working AC now as well.
Yeah.
Guess it does feel a bit cooler in here.
Yeah, got it
Nice.
connected over there.
Ah. That's what that is. Very glad to see you are doing so well with business.
None of them to be on security where it's super dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm secure
Yeah.
in this little store.
Oh, I see.
You can come in.
Hey, wait, I thought you were working at the bar, though.
No, I stepped down from being head. I
Oh.
work with my little sister.
Hey,
Can I? Ooh, you look better.
better than the other day, yeah?
Can I talk to you for a second in the room?
Sorry.
We have a bag.
Okay.
If you wanted to just take that. It leads
Either
into
one.
the
So these is the
Yeah.
mega building area.
yeah, maybe turn
I
right
like
next
maybe.
to
the-
the
That
town
might.
hall.
Meeting area?
Whatever you feel is right, I don't know what you need to talk about.
Well, we have an entrance to the sewers if you don't mind the smell.
I think I'm good. I don't need sewers ever again. Shop looks nice though, Floridion. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Do we go back outside, Chloe, or do you want me to turn it?
Alright. What's up?
I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure I saw two of the bank robbers on the street today. Like 5 minutes ago.
Shoot. Why are they here in Zafira though?
I don't know. They wanted to talk to Charles about something. I told him about them. He met with them anyways. I'm gonna get some information on why they wanted to meet with him.
Sure.
Again, I can't be certain.
I'll
like,
be in
if
comms.
they are them.
Okay? I'm not supposed to be working. Humsky will be very upset, but
No. I don't want you working.
Yeah.
Jesus.
but if those people
I just want
do you know
to be
which
aware.
ones?
Um, one of the girl with the flower in her hair. I think.
In the
I
red
found her
dress?
thought She's not wearing a red dress right now. They're wearing different clothes, but that flower is just so distinctive.
Right.
She looked the part too. I'm trying to keep a wide berth because they know my face and they know your face too.
Right.
She was also there with the It looked like a blonde girl in a baseball cap. I don't know.
Wondering what they're doing here.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask Charles. See if I can. See if he knows. They wanted to talk to Charles for some reason.
That's very suspicious.
I'm guessing they wanted to buy something, maybe?
Maybe.
Specific?
I can try to stealth her. I think. You said
Don't exert yourself.
my head is fine. It's my body that's a bit banged up. Didn't overexert my mind. Maintaining what I do ought to be doable. I'll keep
Okay, well,
a
I'll
distance.
trust you to know your limits.
Yeah, the other person. Do you know which one it is?
All I caught was blonde hair.
Blonde hair. It was
Kind
blonde.
of short, I guess.
Short? Wait,
She was wearing a baseball cap. I don't know.
the one that had the ponytail. All the fire. The one I threw down the elevator.
Yeah.
Why are they
I think that might have been
here?
her. I don't know. Anyways, I told Tiberius about them. I told Charles about them. I told Aiden about them. So everyone knows that they're to be, be on the lookout for him.
Got it.
But I wanted to tell you specifically because I didn't know you were actually coming in today.
Right.
Or not coming in, but like being here.
I felt like getting out.
I know that's fair. I
Not
just-
working, not training, not doing much of anything. Can't even sit and play the guitar. Hands all busted. Well, arm. I can't move my wrist.
How's it feeling?
It hurts. It's still sore.
Still bad?
Not as bad. If I don't put too much pressure on it or hit it on anything, it's fine. It's manageable. I'll try to be on the watch. Look out for them. And if you see or hear anything, try to talk to Charu-san.
I heard 2 gunshots.
I don't know about the second one, but the 1st one was just a misfire.
put that
It's all
hand
good.
down. I'm
We've
gonna go check
taken
it out.
care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have this.
Where did you hear the
like 5
second
Aiden's son
one?
is here anyways. He
Yeah, it
can
was like 5 seconds ago.
run things.
Like it was in the street to the
I just
mega building.
If they corner you
wanna make sure
anywhere,
that you knew.
please call for help.
okay. Absolutely.
Might not be able to fight them off, but I don't know. Maybe we can
barely take one.
throw them back or something. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, if they start a fight in these streets, it's not gonna be pretty for them.
No, probably not. Concerns me is why they're here.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Charles.
Go ahead,
I'll get back to you on that.
please do.
Stay safe, yeah.
Oi. Thank you, Puggy. Thank you, God. We need to focus on our pee, but thank you.
Nothing more than this.
What?
Good day, miss.
Why?
I think that's about it for the areas here in the waterfront district, or at least this street. All the basics at least.
Hey.
Why?
Are you okay?
Mildly worried about something, but yes.
Well, that's because you look like you got beat to shit. You'll get used to it very quick, I assure you.
Now 2 of them are here. That's the first 2. The second 2 is a pair of shadowy people. One tall, one normal short.
Just over there. There's a
Yo.
slight problem.
And yeah, they were trying
I
to kill
heard.
people in the garage in the wasteland.
Oh.
Those are the other 2 people. Yeah, there's 4 total people we have to watch today until they're gone.
God.
I think 2 of them are already
Someone
gone.
was trying to kill people in the garage?
Okay. Yeah, like Armsy in the mall. I don't know if it was today or sometime previously, but yeah, they apparently were trying to kill them out in the wasteland. So,
Do we have a description?
yeah, they were shadowy, like exuding shadows.
Hey, there's more light right here. Oh my god. Exuding.
It's almost like there's a hole.
Yeah, like.
Shut the
But
fuck
yeah,
up.
no. But yeah, literally like black smoke effectively was coming off of them, and one was like tall, wearing like a funny like officer's hat.
Okay.
Did they have a rifle on them?
Yeah.
Like wood stuff on it.
Which one?
I was asking you.
Oh, I couldn't tell if they had a rifle or not. But they were in like complete like black clothing and stuff.
Right.
Okay. If possible, can you guys get subtle pictures of these people so that we can have them in the security comms? Especially if they beat you guys up and they were robbing something.
If I spot those 2, I
One
can
attack
try
with
to get a
bombs.
sneaky picture, or one of you can, but I like to think I'm pretty good at this.
Or me.
Any of us, really.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go back to first.
Not working today,
There's actually
before
a lot
you
of
say
people
anything.
You're not?
No.
You're in comms.
Yes. There are 2.
You're not
There's
in
someone
comms.
here who tried to kill me. That's how I
You can
figure.
be in comms and just be eyes and ears and not actually.
I didn't sign up
That's
at all.
logical. People.
Oh, okay.
It's logical to stay in the comms.
I don't know. I figured you would be more upset. You seemed very upset yesterday.
Well, if you're not running around working.
Maybe.
If don't wander off alone, like in the mega building, if there are people here that could hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely won't check the mega building.
Okay. No. I don't like the answer.
Onsuke-san, I already did. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I think that's her.
Which one?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I'm just... Blonde
Which
woman.
one did you think that was?
I don't remember what her
Kiri.
name is. Yeah, the one with the
Cat girl?
white hair. Yeah.
That's what the person might look like?
Yeah, that, but taller. She was wearing like
the one that
baggy
beat you up?
clothes. No, one of them that tried. I shoved her down a, well, not down an elevator shaft, but into an elevator and
I don't know, just
sent it back. She tried to
directions. I'm just, you know.
burn the others alive.
Just talking.
Well, that's
Just
fine.
hanging out.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I spotted the two individuals. They're coming down the stairs from the gym.
Wait, say that again?
We found
Which
some crazy
pair?
shit back in the waste. It's great.
Cool.
We found a
Your pair.
functioning AC unit. That's cool.
Got
with
it.
some water bottles
Stay
in
out of
it,
sight.
and like a shipping container. And then we found
Dope.
pancake mix, and then in another crate we found maple syrup.
I think they might be going to First Street.
Whatever you found
Listen,
in the waste.
I think we found someone's like food and water stash. This is headed to raid it. Pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah, okay, so someone's gonna
Oh
start
my.
to die in the
Listen,
wasteland, is what you're
it's
saying?
called. If we didn't get it, someone else is probably gonna get it. It's called Finders Keepers, Hamkey. That's how the wasteland.
Oh god. I don't know why I'm suddenly coughing.
I offer repairs to people. Usually charge them around, depending on the chair. For simple care like that, I'd say just about 20.
I like your face.
I like your face.
Oh shit, hey,
I think you're pretty mean, I guess.
So, like, why? I feel like we should be able to do something.
Smash our faces together.
I appreciate you, like, eavesdropping just, like, a little more subtly, please.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not talking to you, you're fine.
Okay. Do I need to know what's going on?
I can touch you.
Spill that tea, girl. God, I've never said that before, and I'm never gonna say it again. Oh my god.
Marge? Was that you?
Don't spill
Okay,
tea.
hold on, hold on.
Yeah, and I'm never saying that again.
Are you feeling
I
okay?
felt- After saying that, I don't think I'm okay.
You look
Over there for a little bit. If you need to just
There's
hop
a
into
cat, though.
the
Birthday.
gym
Can you make a
communications,
bird?
and then I'll be right out.
Do you have a black balloon? Can you make a
Alright.
raven?
Oh, good.
No.
I'm gonna start
Do you want me to put the
this.
clothes sign back on? What's your favorite color?
Yeah.
I think it's
I don't wanna do too
blue,
much.
pink, and
I'm
white.
still very tired.
I understand. Okay.
No, I was asking yours,
up with you in a bit.
Matthew.
Oh my.
Maybe they can make one there.
Hi, come
Friend
with
here.
you. Sorry.
You aware of this? Yeah.
And you got that strawberry thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I gave Laura.
By the way, after I mentioned earlier, what
You
did decide
you gonna be alright?
Did you want to do the campfire dinner idea? That's on the list. You can get some like different things and bring them along.
Yeah, they're in the corner. By the end.
Oh, perfect. Air, actually, you are needed.
Don't know what to do.
They wanted info from Charles on someone. I don't know who that someone was.
Yeah,
Why would they be coming to Charles?
Guess. I don't know.
How would they know him?
I don't know.
He needs to ask questions about some things. Did he give them any information?
Not that I know of. He fluxed out.
I guess that's probably the luckiest timing we've had in a while.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I was gonna continue keeping an eye on him.
You should probably avoid them. They'll recognize you.
Oh yeah, Maury.
That is true. That is true. Alright, I'll be on 2nd Street.
Or at least I can try to hide myself from them. Just doing, but I'm not sure if that other girl, I don't know if she would still be able to see through it. She really is, you know, like me.
Is she?
I don't know. It felt
Did you
like
get that feeling?
a little bit. It's like she was clawing at my head. It was difficult to fend her off, but
Yeah, I noticed it was it's hard to concentrate around her.
yeah. Whether it's magic or something else, you know?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah,
Going to try to keep my distance, maybe? I don't know.
I might suggest it.
They're sitting in a good spot to sneak up behind them and listen for a while. Out of earshot.
Who's? Where? What?
It's 2 girls.
Where?
I told you. They're at the inn. By the in the corner.
Yeah, right, yeah.
They're
Look,
just
if
sitting there.
If you're confident enough to fucking get behind him, then sure, yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Not around Asmel. I'm just saying, you two are like inseparable is what it feels like.
I don't even think he's here right now, yeah.
I don't know, I think he's around here somewhere. I don't know.
Not that it's not the end of the world. I'll see him at home. Over here.
Check in.
Damn it. Yeah, I know.
Alright, so two of the people we were looking at keeping an eye on were on First Street and they walked off towards the garages. I was not able to get a picture.
Tracking.
Well, not really care. I mean, I was fighting like some big. There was like a guy with like a horse.
best way.
Don't worry, Hemsky, we have taken care of the balls.
What? Someone's left it open. Good. For me, damn it. I need to get closer.
I got the description right, those two are heading down through the parking garage.
Say that again?
Okay.
Because Aurora's moving a fight to the parking garage.
Oh?
I should do that.
The two that I think we were looking at, I'm not sure, went down towards the bottom of the putt.
I'll be watching the fight that Aurora's going to take down there, so... Who are we looking at for?
We've got it covered, I think.
Okay.
Amsky, do you have a minute?
Say that again?
Do you have a quick second?
Yeah. I'm in my office.
God, that was close. Let our guard down, though, it seems.
Hey, come here. Wait, Manjutska. Well, I guess they're in white. Actually, I'm not really sure.
I don't think that's the guy we're with.
Oh, Ray, my dear friend, if you use your... What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. Thought I saw something. What? Must have been the wind. Anyway, if you look closely here, there's a door here.
I hate you.
Yeah, there's a door. There you go. Who's that? What?
The hell's going on?
Must have been. No, it must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind.
Actually, no, I actually don't eat the wrappers often. I don't know why I got like one of those things.
Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind.
Where I just wanted to gnaw on one.
Hello.
Are we going to the fun hole?
Excuse me?
Ooh. Why'd you say it that way?
I'm gonna be keeping an eye on the fights.
Yeah, I know. Guts. Why do all the people have to come through that one way? Not the fastest way. Shit.
Fair enough.
Why does he walk down the dead center?
Unless you really feel like having river rocks for a hand and having to carve it out every day.
Nah. I mean, you know. You know.
Hi.
Oh, if you're about to petition me for a hand, the nerve endings are dead.
Well, then that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, if you need like a hand or something, could always procure one. There's no, it would, cost something. I also could procure an eye for you. Totally true.
Maxim, I'm gonna be
Decide if I want.
That sounds really messed
I'll
up.
be back here in a moment.
Hey, it's part of the business.
Enjoy yourself and pay attention to what you will. But try
You
to
can't
stay off the
exactly
streets
be
so you
mad at
can
me
see
for
how
doing my
life is.
job. I'm trying to make a living. While you guys here might have some other stuff to do, and this is here, we're kind of like fighting tooth
I
and
am
nail to
sorry. I'm
survive.
gonna tell you right now. I will get mad at telemarketers. I don't care if it's a job.
Yeah, I know, get murdered or something. That's like the normal in District Zero.
Overtime.
I don't know. It's like the normal thing that happens. You know, you say one bad word, you
They
get
went
stabbed.
into the garage. Likely following the others who were going to
I'm half
fight
expecting
him
I
for some
turn
reason.
around, someone like
Because that's just what we
shakes
use
me
the garage
in
for
an
now.
alleyway.
They seem to be the type.
Ain't the first time.
No, not in like.
Wouldn't be the
He's
last time.
busy.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Well, it depends on if, you know, I'm actually able to fight back if I get shanked. It depends. That might be the last time. Who knows?
Okay. Either
I
way,
don't know.
you
It's
can
just, you
go
know,
steal
people
people's
getting
hands.
shanked in general.
Elsewhere. Please.
Do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I'm dumb enough to try and steal someone's organ here? At least you saw someone like have some like weird power things come from his fist when he punched someone. I'm just some like normal.
Yes, but you're
individual
offering to
outside
sell them
medics.
to my friend here.
Again,
With respect,
business.
we have other means.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make sure that they weren't part of a pack that was after Lumi and that everything was on the up and up. So, if you're cool,
Lumi?
I'm cool. Don't try to sell me anything.
I mean,
Unless you've got
mine,
like
so.
guns and shit that you want to pawn off. No organs.
I mean, we do have equipment from.
to sell you organs? That's kind of this gang's whole modus operandi.
We sell organs and cybernetics.
I can't
Please
believe
repeat.
you sell giant ass
Are these the
pianos.
ones in security cams?
Okay, that's the first joke
Hold
out
on.
of you in a while that I've actually enjoyed.
That's actually good.
That was actually kind of funny.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try to use that when I try to sell people things.
Oh,
And just sell them some organs. Musical organs. But yeah, that's fine.
Yes, Samski-san.
Yeah, I'm
Those
not
are the
gonna
two.
mention that anymore. Because I already see, I'm being like
Please be careful.
semi-surrounded by, I'm assuming a security. So
Yes.
I might get jumped. Who knows?
No, but we will ask you very politely to not try to sell people's organs here.
That's fine. Again, I'm just a normal person. I'm not that dumb.
You are not a normal
to,
person.
Very much not a normal person.
I'm a normal person.
He's a normal.
I'm not a normal person. But I'm a person.
I would say that's.
I think he's more normal than you,
Understand.
You are not a normal
I steal
person.
people's
Selling people's
organs.
organs is not normal, ma'am.
Oh shit.
I'm watching the fight that's going on in the garage to make sure everything's good here. You can
Interesting
double check
conversation
what
to
I
walk
put in
into. Yeah, I steal
comments
people's
as well.
organs and cybernetics. That's the thing I do. I also go punch people in the face because it's funny.
That's... You are not making a better case for yourself. Taro-san, I really need to talk to you.
Sure.
Asking more about
funny people talk about the legal trade and
what Anderu-san had to talk to you about. I just want to know what you told them.
Okay.
And what they were asking.
Alright.
I've known people who've sold organs.
Hey, so I'll make myself spare so how the fuck the word is because I don't think I'm exactly welcome. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna jump me when I'm not looking. So I'm gonna gouge your jaw.
Yeah, you know, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking leave.
Do we have anywhere more private to speak on this? Though I think I saw those two go that way.
They're already in the garage. We're fine. Just, what did they ask you?
They came asking for smaller arms ammunition, and then they asked if I'd seen a person with no arms. I said, yeah, there's a ton of them. It's called cybernetics. Deflecting the question. Then I said, look, I'm not gonna man out for you. And they were like, okay, and they left. So no, I believe they are looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, at least confirms that very clearly.
Yes.
Perhaps they know that he's been here before? It's not like he comes down here all that often.
Maybe, but yeah, exactly. But he comes down here once in a blue moon. Like,
Wasn't he part of the fighting pit or the pit tournament?
Yeah, but he didn't exactly place high.
It was like, yeah, it didn't place high.
Hi.
There was a public bracket.
So, sorry, we're having a bit of a conversation right now. I will
I see
properly
how
say
it
hi
is.
to you later.
Okay,
I will say hi properly later. I'm sorry.
I'm
That
kidding,
is-
I'm kidding, I'm fucking with you.
Don't tell the doctor
If
his
they want him
blood pressure
bad,
is
they can do
rising.
their research. But yeah, if that public bracket's been posted anywhere, then they have proof that he's been here before. And if they really want him, they're gonna go anywhere he would have been. So probably best we inform Percy about this as well.
This is something that we need to
Tell who?
Percy.
Percy?
As far as I'm aware,
He runs the gym for the little kids in Nell's room.
no, I'm saying we need to tell him.
Please repeat.
That they're out and about looking for him.
Oh, right.
I believe Fox
that too.
Off duty? Alright. Don't know if that was information we needed right now, but okay. I guess we can let Percy know to be on the lookout for them. We have a picture of them now. And we have whatever footage your camera thing got.
Yeah. Filled in a little bit.
Yeah.
Apparently, Vice saw fit to report to me about
fuck off and they weren't getting any
rummaging
info.
around in the trash in the mega building. Okay. I don't know what for or what the fuck they'll get, but
What kind of info were they looking?
I guess keep an eye out.
They're just scavenging.
Trust me, I know.
Let them handle this. Anyways, I'm going to try and go keep an eye on them, see if they talk about anything. They seemed stressed. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't hear them very well. They were sort of talking quietly to one another, but at one point in time, one of them, the blonde one, said something along the lines of, "It's the same. We..."
Elvis is here.
Yeah, keeps blasting music. Very annoying.
Okay. That's interesting.
Sorry, you're saying.
Is he some kind of cosmic being? He's a ghost. Is it like
Saying, they were agreeing on something and saying, it sucks. It's like they were saying it sucks, and we're both in the same boat.
I mean, he does ghost things.
I don't know exactly what, but I don't know. They were discussing something.
It's a bit hard to get remorseful now.
I'm
It's a bit late to get remorseful.
not talking about being remorseful. I'm saying that they're dealing with something.
Who's dealing with what?
Don't worry about it.
It's nothing that concerns this place. That's all.
Fair enough. I don't really know too much shit that's going on.
Unfortunately, I have to go back there.
Yeah.
Some people from my group decided to come find me, like, steal my shit. And as you hear it goes, they're trying to fuck off.
Yeah, you're right. You need to breathe. Right.
Guess
I'll keep an eye on things.
It's literally, you murder, or you die.
Yeah, if you could just keep me updated, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about what I do for job is, the two over there made appearance at,
Need
What have
something.
you been up to, Sakoto?
Nothing. Just watching a movie. Spent the day with Monk Boy.
You ever heard of the phrase, "Don't start shit, there won't be shit"?
Out of curiosity, do you know what happened recently?
No. The woman there with the hat on. The lights on it. I'd want to keep an eye on her. She was talking about
I
selling
know.
people's organs and all that. I don't know who she is.
Very cocky too, considering.
Yeah, well, she's trying to peddle her wares. And that is
I know.
unacceptable.
Yes. Should probably tell the rip and chip because,
Significantly better.
Yeah. Need to go check on something.
Taylor's doing its job.
Doing alright?
I'm doing well. Just came over to say greetings.
Greetings.
I'll leave it to you, business.
There's fight in the parking lot? Is that what you said?
In the parking garage, yes. That way.
Are you telling me that my almost 3-meter tall fucking security walked over to an area where people are having an unlicensed fight? Which direction is this?
No, it was
It is being watched over by licensed professionals, I'm sure.
Which direction is this? Are you walking in the direction at this moment?
Yes. I pointed as well, in the parking garage.
That way.
You can also go that way. That way will lead you through the parking garage, or you can go straight down to the bottom floor and turn around. There is another way.
Is it where the tournament took place?
Yes.
Thank you. What was it?
Jeez.
Doesn't make sense, like... We handle the young things.
They shouted you out. They said that you're the birthday
I ran
boy.
away.
You ran away, you coward.
I don't like it. Oh no. Hey, puppy.
You should look up the song Daddy Cool. It fits him.
I'll just laugh. The fact you said...
Hurts. It's running around. I know.
That's why we're not in the gym. That's why we're here. I definitely understand. I don't know, I just picked it up. I just should have told me to start it. I'm not. I will not. I will never. Nope. No, you're not Spider-Man. You good? You need medics? You need water? You need anything?
Hey, could I get a location check on everyone?
I'm good.
First Street.
I'm in the lower parking garages, just watching the fights, make sure things are good here.
I am also in the lower parking
Jason's
lot.
with me.
He's alright.
Hers is with me.
Got it.
to start.
I'm in the parking garage. Did anyone else hear a gunshot just now?
Nope.
Nothing on First Street.
I'll take a gander upstairs.
was not them? Just two girls who happened to look almost exactly alike them?
I took his clothes off. What a
She
fool.
did not seem to recognize.
Who am I seeing? Who am I seeing? Who am I seeing? I don't know who I'm seeing. Who am I seeing? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Much better.
I'm not sure.
We have sitting right behind him.
Where's the follow-up?
I mean, me too, but still.
There's a link to this stuff.
Didn't expect her to come running out.
Expensive. I mean, it's not crazy expensive, but you know, a little expensive.
No, I'm just saying magnets. Some kind of magnet just locked in. He probably needs to cool down when he's like spinning out in frame.
Yeah, it's not like we have any.
No, please remove yourself from the arena, thank you. I will not ask again. I understand. You start from the second level.
Is there anyone working the rip today? I don't see anyone on comms.
Not that
I
I'm aware of.
don't think so.
Well, if anyone sees Ada, could you send them to the garage?
Dude, I'm in the garage. What's going on?
The fight ended with me getting knocked the fuck out.
Gotcha.
If you see Carrie on the streets anywhere, the woman with the patchwork flesh, she is previous medical. She said she could take care of someone if they get injured. She might be on the streets.
I am wondering as why we do not have any medical anywhere. And why the gym staff were not prepared for this? Should have medical on standby if they're going to be fighting like.
Is the dolly still up there? It should be by the car over there in the corner behind you. Over there.
Seems like something internal is going on.
I don't really see a dolly over here. Baby, did you feel a buildup of electricity in your body?
We don't have any medical here on staff today.
There's no medical? Do you need a stim? Probably. Probably if you have one. Catch. My stim probably won't work on her, so. The only good thing about having that wizard bag on me. This? Oh, yeah. Tell me how easily. You notice
Huh? Hello? Okay.
I need to buy a second one. Do you know anywhere where I can buy a new one? Still, I only carry one around me. I could also just go home and grab more. Yeah, but I mean, there's something on the back of your neck, on your spine. Hey, who's your silver cyber neck? Because, I'm not. Anyone's you.
Around just to make sure.
Do you know what happened here?
Fight with Jason. But shut down.
I'm sure it's really strong.
If it's a piece of chrome, it must have been putting some sort of suppression.
Yeah, fingernails around. Yeah, let me hold still. Look towards Cody. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of it. Of the
Nothing
area.
seems to be on her neck. There's just a small dent.
She's ripped. That's what you say.
Excuse me?
Oh. What the heck? Hey, so I just saw, I think, one of those shadow people run by me in the garage by the teleport.
In that case, I would say that is not just justified to kill an actual evil malicious being, but it is your duty, quite frankly, because everything is
Look what you did. Look what you've done. I didn't struggle. I wasn't exploited. I didn't do things I wasn't shameful of. Do you think that this is all a result of what those fucks peddle? What they created. The entire system, the superstructure of society exists.
Yeah, so I gotta go get us some parenting books and some baby clothes.
Just make sure you stay safe.
I will. I will definitely not get hit by a car.
Without principle. I mean, you and even the Stormbringers, I've seen it.
They're saying they were going to go check on their parents. Their parents live in the palace.
You do nothing to actually.
I'm a little bit concerned there. I don't know what the situation is still, or if it's still fire and death, or if it's been resolved yet.
Other than just so you can live another day eating shitty food. You could be living, you could be doing something great. You could
Very much anarchist person, and Nevsky's trying to tell them to not attack the important people.
What destiny do you have, but do you have one? Please, for the love of God, let me enjoy my life. I know how to deal with a medical emergency all the way down there that I just go live. Down there. Or you exist, you don't live, you exist. That's all you do is you're focused on existing. And that fixation is something that they created. You fear stepping out of the lines because of them. And you act like you're out of the lines, but you lie to yourself and you let everybody down around you when you fucking lie. And you will consistently do that to your grave. And you're gonna see me as the bad guy. But really, who's gonna make the fucking changes around here? Who would?
Jason, is there something going on down there we need to know about?
We're actually doing something about shit. We're on the same side here. Whether or not you disagree with
The medical situation going on with Lumi that you were looking over.
I wouldn't hurt anybody here to fuck your shit up. You're gonna wish you were on the same side as me.
Riel's here looking at her.
There's gonna be a point where you have to pick something.
Alright.
With the way you fucking go about your shit, I feel like
I
you're
haven't
just
done
gonna end up
anything yet.
dead. He already knows you're trying to kill him. How is that even... How are you making any moves?
It's not about me living. Not inspiring something greater. You think it matters if I live? Really? It's irrelevant. Once the ball gets moving, it doesn't matter if I can be taken out of the equation. I'm already planning on it. It's a one-way ticket, I know that, but somebody's gotta be the fall guy. If it's gonna be it's either me or some supposed poser like yourself, and you wouldn't step up to the plate ever. You don't have the goal. Just watch the fire.
Legitimately... I know you have not been here very long. You don't know what the fuck we've gone through here. You don't know what the shit we've done here. You don't know that this place was taken at one point and we fought and took it back. You don't know all this shit, the fucking losses we've had.
If you've got things from there, Jason, just let me know how it goes. I'll be on the other streets keeping an eye on
all this
things.
shit.
Yeah, I'll stay down
And
here.
you're fucking saying that I've done fucking nothing here. That's the most fucking insulting shit ever. And I can't even blame
You've done
you.
places.
You're a
You've done things for this place. There is no denying that. I will never dispute that you haven't done things for this
What other place are you expecting me to do?
Everything as a whole. I mean, really. I mean, sure, it's great. You can exist here, but can you live independently of their influence? No. And it's never enough. It's never enough, and they're never gonna stop trying. Because they know that you
are their enemy, but sitting in this teeter-tottering between aggressiveness and passiveness isn't working. You gotta swing away. You gotta commit to working with them or not working with them at all. If you keep swinging back and forth, it's just, nothing happens. There is no social movement. There is no progression. There is nothing. There is just existence.
Can you go?
What's the point in existing if you can't do something important with your life, What's the fucking point? You might as well be dead. If a tree falls in the forest, does it matter if it fell or not? Or did it actually fall if anybody heard it? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it fucking fell. Nobody was there to see it. You have the environment for people to see things. You just don't utilize it, and I just think it's sad.
I think because you're fucking... I'm not deflecting here, alright? When I say things, they have fucking weight. When I go to the council and I tell them that we have issues, they fix the council and they punish us, okay? Yeah, I think you don't understand how much your fucking words or your actions control what we are doing out here. The fact that you think you can kill him, make some sort of impact, and then die. You need therapy. I'm not saying that in a deflecting way. You need to go to a therapist, talk to them about your fucking problems, because you are fucked in the head.
And be like you. And waste away. Fail myself. Fail the people I've looked up to. Fail my entire world where I came from. Shit, I was unheard of there, There's a reason I was chosen from there. I'm gonna fail everything. I've come this far to just let it go. Because I need therapy, because something's wrong up here. Maybe...
I heard you talking the other day about how you need to get shot. That is insanity. You need to be able to fucking survive. Your brain is not fucking functioning. Fuck off, this is half your problem, you dumbass.
My problem? How exactly?
Yes, move along. People like you piss off these people. Move along, please.
I just exist.
I know. I can see that. Please move along.
Just go away.
I'm just making sure he's okay, because, wow.
He is very unwell, sir. Please move along.
I just refuse to fail.
You have already failed yourself, sir.
You have to fail.
And what do you know?
A decent amount.
Well, that's great. It's clearly not enough.
I know
you care
that.
About the civilians that work for Foxtech, the ones that are just trying to get some money to pay their families.
Go with this argument with the civilians. They willingly partake in a system of oppression. That negates any level of innocence they had. It would be more moral to resort to robbing and murdering than it would be to working for those fucks. They are not innocent. It doesn't matter if they have never pulled the trigger. It doesn't matter if they're not even the security guys. They could be working in the fucking office. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They are part of the system, and to dismantle a system, you need to destroy it and punish every single person who partook. There is no other answer. That is how it works. That is how winning works. There is no innocence. And I don't understand this hyperfixation on innocence anyway. It's fucking bullshit. It just doesn't work up here for me. So what? So what if they may be morally innocent, sure. But for what they contribute to, for how much suffering it contributes to, is that really innocence? Where do you think Foxtech gets the manpower to continue getting hired? Where do you think that, for example, logistics, who do you think fills out the paperwork to equip these people to go fuck up random people in the streets and just cause chaos and havoc and enforce the arm of the government? Who do you think does that? It's everybody. There is no innocent person in this system. There is none. Not a single one, because they all made a personal choice to be employed. It's not like they were born that way. They weren't born in that position. They chose it. They fucking chose that. It's their fault what happens to them. There's just a messenger involved.
Then let me ask you a question. You prefer to burn everything down to the ground and start over?
I don't want to start anything new. Say I won. Say this entire system was dismantled. Somebody else is gonna rise to power. You think I give a shit who it is? You think I really fucking care? You think it's a matter of me, I win by providing people the opportunity to do something great. I don't care what they do with it. I don't care if they succeed or fail. I don't care what comes of it. Anyways, the natural state of man is war. Authority is meant to be challenged. It doesn't matter. This is cyclical. It's going to be for thousands and thousands of years. As long as life exists, that's what's going to happen. To deny that is insanity, and to try to overcome that is impossible. I don't care. I don't give a shit if I win. What happens? The fact that I won is enough. People can do whatever they want with it. I'm just a platform for people to take advantage of. You know, maybe if I won, you know, maybe you could do something. Maybe, you know, you weren't just a slumlord anymore. You're an actual government official. You're a politician with the nice suits, you know, providing a good, cushy life for
been
people.
offered those positions and I declined them. I don't understand your logic. I legitimately don't. The winning thing, the fact that you would hurt everyone and you wouldn't even care about the aftermath, I don't understand.
I'm
When I
ignoring
look
that.
at the
I'm
city,
sorry, Sierra.
I look at this place, which was abandoned, what we've built, that we're currently forcing our way out into the bubble more so that we can make places more suitable for living, more food, more water, more sustainable conditions for plants and all that sort of stuff. The mega building alone could have UV lights in a park. Something that makes people happy. And you're sitting here saying you would be fine with winning and burning the whole system to the ground and not even caring who takes over at the end.
Oh, this is not a good time to come over here to talk to Hamsky.
My job
That's
is
where, that's where you'll fail.
Sorry.
Your
Yeah.
victory is not achievable.
I don't know
Hold on. My goal, my calling isn't to be a ruler. It's not to be a conqueror. It's not any of that.
No.
To be a fighter, to be a warlord. That's what I need. That's what my
You
calling
want to be
is,
like
and
the council.
No, I don't.
Clearly you do.
How would that be anything like that?
That is what they are.
All right, you got the talking. Get to the philosophy part. Get to the meat and potatoes. Explain. Because you say you do. Great. Okay, how?
You talk about being a warlord. One who lords over everything.
I mean, you know, it's more.
You talk about aspiring to greatness. And yet I have seen you accomplish nothing but burning things down around you.
I think you're arguing the semantics. Like, I don't literally mean the term warlord. It's just I don't have any substitute term for that. I don't know.
Then explain
Some
yourself
guy
better.
Just. All right. Well, go around.
There's no reasoning with an
I am
anarchist.
listening, and I want you to explain.
You know, it's fight the good fight. Fight as much as you can. You know.
What is the good
You just
fight?
said the good fight is letting it burn.
I don't want to rule over other people. The only people I want to have rule over, which is cooperation, it's not rule, is the people who I'm fighting with. You know? I don't need to rule. I don't need people. I just need fighters. I need bodies. I need warm bodies to get shit done.
And what sort of things are you going to get done?
I've actually fought in one.
Which one?
It was a... there was a war with the Omni going on between me and... It was a whole messy situation. I was caught in it. That's
War.
where this comes from.
The entire waterfront was taken over by the Aether at one point. We lost our home. We pushed our way back in. We lost people. There's graves over there for people that died during that whole debacle. People that sacrificed their lives to fight for this place. That's one war.
I mean, hey, there was a full-scale invasion of a fortress that I was involved in. That's some pretty war shit
That's a
right
battle.
there. Oh, it was more than one conflict. It
Our
wasn't just
fight was
one
9
isolated-
months of a quarantine zone slowly increasing, getting attacked by another faction of
So
scrappers
this is a dick
who
measuring
eventually
contest. So
popped
a
it.
3-month war versus a 9-month war. Wow.
I think
so
you're
much more
inexperienced.
impressive on a resume.
Same as Vice, actually. Vice is inexperienced. He pities us.
You know, I won't deny that I am inexperienced in navigating a war, and specifically the political aspect of it. That is an entirely valid criticism. But does that invalidate my cause? No.
I don't
Does that
know.
make me irrational? No, it doesn't. It doesn't detract from the vision, the goal. It detracts from my credibility. Sure. But how do you think, you know, Shit, you just see what works. I don't know. It's like anything else.
Okay, I don't think this conversation is going to go anywhere, and I'm going to say the thing that I don't want to see. I don't want to scoop your dead body off the floor. Please do not get tailed out or tail out Foxtech and try to shoot them and then die in the bubble. Do it somewhere else, away from us, so that we can continue to thrive and prosper and make this city better than it was.
You got it.
Okay, thank you.
An even better advice. Don't be in my fucking crosshairs.
That was the cringe movie one-liner. He really got me with that one. That was
I
good.
don't fucking care. You speak
That was
nothing
good.
of the words
That was
that you
good.
say.
That was good. Watch more 80s movies. That was awesome. I loved that. If you disagree with me, it is what it is, but...
Well, I don't expect to be able to change your mind. And we likely will not.
Maybe not physically. We'd all be on the same side.
Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. I don't know who you're fighting.
To be disappointed. You know who I'm fighting. Just open your eyes. They're all around you. That's the
The corporations, yes, I know. Big corporate CEOs, whatever you want to call them. But what I will warn you is that I saw a man just like you. Once he was my best friend. I saw him follow the same path that you are following now. He lost his wife, his child, lost everything. Tried to build it back together. Found love again. And then threw it all away. Just to try to take a shot at someone.
You know, let me just say, respect to you because you're actually helping here. You're providing something. So I can respect that more than them. So I appreciate that. But I've made sacrifices. That one over there, you see the blue one over there?
Yes.
Just standing behind Stone. It's the love of my life. It is the only person I have ever loved. It is the only good thing I've had ever since I've come to Zephyr. I have friends, I have bonds, I have people I fight with, but she is perfect. She's better than anyone I knew. I broke it off and I threw her away to achieve this because I can't sacrifice my destiny and my calling for any living soul. Doesn't matter.
What is your destiny?
No one is worth it. To fight, to win, to challenge this authority, this bubble here. Not you guys, them. To challenge it. To do something. Maybe me not win individually, but start a cause that will win. Start a cause that achieves something great.
You want to
That's
achieve
my calling.
social change. I'm familiar with this.
Yes. Yes. That is my exact goal.
I understand this. I have a desire to do this as well. However, I am also well aware that the moment change something for others who will step up in their place. You should be more careful about it.
That's why you kill them all. Keep killing until there's nothing living left.
I would. If I had the power to snap my fingers and make them disappear. It would be so easy. But I know that is not how things will work out. They have friends of their own, they have allies. They have people who come for me and in my life faster than I can make that change.
You're right. But again, it's a very different position standing and starting it versus standing and continuing it. Much less risky for you than it is for me. You know? Again, I'm okay with this. This is something I'm fine with. I can live with these decisions. You think I'm not willing to throw every good thing away I have to do this? If there's anybody who's gonna do it, it's gonna be me, and I'm gonna do it right. Because nobody else has the balls that I have. Nobody else has the will that I have to achieve this shit. You know? I mean, you might think I'm cruel, you might think I'm disagreeable and morally ambiguous, but the truth is I've seen a lot of people in my time here. I've seen a lot of people. Getting nice does you nothing. It never achieves anything. I've seen through King, I've seen through Mecha, I've seen through these great people that cruelty really is the option. That's how you achieve things, and out of cruelty spawns kindness. But you have to be cruel.
I have never seen cruelty come from kindness. Or kindness come from cruelty. Sorry.
You think, government A gets overthrown by a revolution, terrible, brutal, awful, and then the new government that takes over tries to do things better? That's kindness out of cruelty. To get there, you had to do fucked up shit to get to say we can't do this anymore, you know?
I will not say that you are wrong, because I have seen this before. I know of it. My people fought a long war to get rid of slavery in my homeland, and it was awful. The stories, there are scars still left. But I also know that there is only so much one can do by constantly putting bad into the world.
It's true, but
The
you
people
can't kill 'em
that
with
you
kindness, can
hurt, there is more bad that will come from that as well. So do so cautiously. There are going to be people who are going to have their lives torn apart by your actions, and they are going to resent you for it.
May the best man win. I'm not scared of that.
I'm not saying that they will come for you.
It'll be good
A
enough.
child whose family was torn apart by your war will grow up in poverty. They will grow to hate others around them. Who knows? Maybe they can pull themselves out of it, but they become a bitter person.
Sakoto, Andrew, don't acknowledge me talking. Sakoto, when you're done with your chat, just head into the bar. Individuals behind you watching. Andrew, they're on your right.
I tend to recognize you based on your attitude.
Oh, that's great. I'm so flattered, Stone. Jesus, you're a crusader.
I just realized you both look beat up.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you both recover in due time.
Thank you.
Could I ask for the reasoning behind the... Don't mind Maxim, he is not intending you any harm.
Sorry, just a bit on edge today.
Maxim is restricted from doing anything but self-defense and defending that of other people's well-being. He will not initiate. I understand you have no reason to trust me, so if you still want to act on edge, I will not take offense. But I heard the words that you were saying. I do think that people's suffering at some point should be able to be forgiven. But also, if you keep dealing with things and you're bitter, it will lead to negativity. Maxim here is the perfect example. He's serving out his sentence for his crimes. But at one point, we must be able to forgive those crimes, right?
To a certain degree, yeah.
To a certain degree, you might say, but if crimes cannot be forgiven, then what reason would the sinner have for turning a better leaf?
There are some things that are difficult for some to forgive.
Oh my fucking god, that is insane. What do you mean he's serving out his sentence? What does that mean? Can you elaborate? Are we gonna overlook that here? What the fuck does that mean?
We live in a city where crimes are constantly committed, some of them incredibly heinous. Do you think it's appropriate for me to... Excuse me. Do you think it's appropriate for me to start ranting about Maximus' sins? I did so at one point, when I was less able. Issues that I was having.
So this was a dude who did bad things according to the laws you arbitrarily create. And then, what, you throw him in a machine? Is that what it is? And then he just, like, does that for about 50
sorry.
years and he's let go? Like, what's the logistics of this? How does
If you
that
would
work?
not mind backing up a bit. Thank you.
Ellie, please. Some
Because what
people
this
do
sounds
not-
like to me is this sounds like fucking slavery. And that's just, like, that ain't cool. I don't know about you, but, like...
I am not going to make assumptions, but I must admit it does put some amount of concern in my mind as to the nature of their punishment.
Your concerns, you can voice them. I'm within the outreach team. If anything, my job is to answer these questions as long as they're asked in good faith.
What exactly is their punishment? How will you help them to...
serve within this unit for the determined time of which they have been allocated based on their crimes, for the damage they've done to others and society.
How will this help them to then later reintegrate into a society they have hurt?
You heard that shit? I'm literally fucking LeBron.
Yeah, when they commit their
That's what I
crime,
did.
the template of their genetics is stored so that their body may be later grown.
Yo, this
Have
is so
issues
fucked up. This
adjusted
is so
with their brain.
insane. Holy shit. And then motherfuckers wonder why I say the shit that I do. That's crazy as fuck. That is just...
How so?
Actually, like... Damn.
No, but he will be grown
Because
without
it's
the
like some
normal
stupid-ass
health
laws they
issues.
created. Oh man, you're not allowed
No,
to
he
steal
will be
because it's
grown
unjust.
back without his normal issues, without needing to suffer the genetic defects that most people have. And hopefully, provided a body that's healthy, with its required functions.
Their
will
head
choose
shaking
a
is
better life.
making it difficult to believe what you are saying, sir.
You're a slave driver.
Well, you have to remember.
Who decided this punishment was acceptable?
You fuckers are animals. Holy shit. Okay. And you wonder
Well,
why.
the
Oh my
benefactor.
god. This is crazy.
Your benefactors? Who is that?
Correct. It's a difficult conversation, but we have a species within the coalition of which we all trust. They are very powerful psionic individuals who live for thousands of years. They help mold us to be better people.
I try to show compassion.
They
though.
teach us
Trying to make him have
what is the right way.
Yeah, he's the reason. Yeah, he's the reason. Yeah, the reason why.
Thank you for the explanation, sir.
Bitch.
These people, are they in Zafira at all?
We have bought a large area, part of the quarantine zone, of which we are building a great structure in the honor of our benefactors, yes. We have brought many of our species and our peoples here.
I see.
Sadly, I am ill-equipped to tell you about the gift. I am specifically augmented genetically to not be able to connect with psionic signals, so that I may interact freely without manipulation.
I see.
Do not worry. Maxon will one day be allowed to live a fruitful life in a healthy body in which his choices will not be decided based on socio-economic factors and that of his disability.
So, his disability, what is his disability? What?
Well, clearly something must have been wrong with him for him to commit the acts of which he did.
I had to take a walk. That was insane. I had to take a walk. I'm good. Damn.
Yeah, it goes good. Nothing, just talking.
That sounds like one of the cruelest punishments you could possibly enact on a person.
I think you should have just killed the guy.
Well,
I mean, let's be real.
personally, I would consider the cruelest punishment to be to take his life away, as to not give him the chance to redeem himself, which is the cruelest punishment of which he has inflicted onto others, taking of a life.
How long will you keep Maxim
Just
like
call
this?
me a D1 supervillain. Like, I don't know. This is
That is not something that I know personally. I am but a sergeant. If I was able to answer the question, I would.
The motherfuckers say my solution is crazy. Damn. Like, I didn't know what I do.
I disagree with everything that you are doing to this man.
But that's the problem. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You disagree.
You should kill this guy for participating in that. That's the solution. Right there is to kill this guy. You don't just disagree. Oh, it's fine. You can do your own thing. Everybody deserves freedom. Not everybody deserves freedom, bro. There is limits, there is hard limits, and not everybody's important enough to deserve such. All right? Like, I'm just saying, see, this is where me and you differ and why I disagree with you guys. Because you're like, I disagree, that's really fucked up, but okay, I'm just gonna leave you alone. Wow, you achieved so much. Wow, what a fucking waste. What a waste of a body. God damn, that's crazy as hell. I can't believe that. God damn.
I'm sorry, I am not. It's been a while. Is it Sakoto?
I'm sorry we've never spoken before.
No, we have. I wasn't as finely dressed. Bulging muscles. Mask on my face. I am Mr. Stone.
I mean, especially the slave. Kill the slave too. Whatever.
I see.
I wish to make a statement. From my point of view, he's not wrong. Neither are you. From my point, it is how much can you afford? Most of our civilizations are located out on the rim. Civilization is difficult when it is at the barrel of a gun.
How to put this? Your corporation is dealing in lives in this manner, yes?
The governments of the rim. This is not done to any civilian populations outside of which the coalition serves as the primary government.
I see. I do not have the authority to tell you to leave this city and this planet, because everything that you are doing to this man, whether you consider him a human or a synthetic, he is now in a body like this, you have stripped him of his identity, you have stripped him of any chance.
Such as he has stripped that of the people that he killed.
Yes, and while I don't disagree that something should be done, and that, yes, someone should receive punishment for their crimes and do something to try to put back into society for what they have taken.
I know there's like the conversation, you don't negotiate with terrorists, like there's that line of thinking too. Like there's so many ways to answer.
But I would very much like it if you would leave our streets and leave our home here.
I do not understand. We are neighbors.
We are not neighbors.
We're not intending to leave. Our structure is currently being erected within the quarantine zone. I believe we informed Hansky more than half a year ago.
I see. And what do you intend to do with this structure?
Should be landing. Not too long.
There might be a fucking app for it. There's a scan of the shit from whatever.
And by the looks of things and the work camps in question, many seem to be quite willing to work along with our structure.
I find that very difficult to believe.
What is his name? Please, seek out Winterhall. Ask him what he thinks.
I do not know who that is, sir.
He has been there and working. Within the garage. Dragonborn. That and Marie. The fox that is clouded with lightning. We are not here to cause any trouble.
You are taking people away from their lives here. That is just as bad as killing them.
We are not taking lives away from here.
When you
putting someone in a cell
remake
for
his
40
body,
years, we place them within a metal cast of which they can benefit society rather than diminish it. I do not see the problem.
could they not do that with their own body?
Could they be trusted to do so?
You trust them like this?
With the correct little... I do not quite understand how it works. I'm not psionic in nature. But if you were to truly try to look within this man's soul, certainly he would like to kill us both for annoying him.
You are altering their minds.
His mind is intact. If we altered it, he wouldn't be suffering his punishment. Though at the end of his service, if they so wish it, we can remove the negative memories of their service, so that they do not need to have the trauma, so that they can live a life in a healthy body with a healthy mind, know that they've been punished, and know that they need to be better.
You do not seem to fundamentally understand what I am saying. You are saying that you are...
Then please help me.
Because there's a lot of people capable of good philosophical conversations, and without that, there's just a language barrier. I'm sorry.
You say that you are taking this person who has committed a crime. You are removing them from their body, taking their mind and placing it within this synthetic body. You alter their mind to make them comply.
There is indeed a series of mental compulsions to keep them from using their aggressive tendencies and murderous instincts of which these individuals have towards the general public, and instead aim it towards that of which is a negative influence to society. His kind has mostly been used to clearing out trashers and the like, when we have been clearing out the space underneath our megastructure. Where their aggression is needed.
I disagree with how that you are using this greatly.
That is your right.
And I will say once more, I would like for you to leave our home here.
that I cannot.
I lack the authority to force you to.
If you wish to create complaint and have me send them forward, I can. Perhaps you can shed light on problems of which are not appropriate for this world. Perhaps you will help some people. I can extend another branch. I will enable Maxim's vocal capabilities in the future. That way you can talk to him yourself.
I would appreciate that, so they may speak for themselves on their experiences. Though, I wonder, will they be suppressed as you have done so previously? Will you allow them to be their true, unaltered self?
I suppose it is up to you to pull those strings yourself. If you believe that he is altered.
I'm asking if you will not alter them. Allow them to speak. I'm not the one who needs to do something. You're the one who has made a change.
I am not somebody who possesses
Not you, you're...
benefactors. I suppose that the charade of calling them merely that is long gone. At my home, we refer to them as the elders, due to their lifespan.
I see.
And I would not dare to challenge the elders in their wisdom. I've been on this world, well, alive for less than a century. They've been here for many centuries. Who am I to say that they're incorrect in their actions? But listening to new natives, to new species, is important for the coalition. Each species and native population got different views, different needs.
You're doing better, man.
You want back or?
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy.
I hope that you will understand when I say that there is nothing wrong with the actions of which you're performing. You should challenge us. You should protect everything that is good about your culture and your belief. If you do not defend it, then how can it be successfully integrated into the whole?
You speak about protecting it as though it is under attack.
Every view is under attack. Always. All directions. Different species have different wants, desires. Different groups of people, even of the same species, can have very different opinions. Some believe that everyone should be taken care of, others believe that the strong prosper, and everywhere in between there might be cultural differences, such as beliefs in gods, or I suppose in our case you would view our elders in that way, but I do not wish to question them.
I see.
We have many species and cultures within the coalition. Your protest against our ways is not seen as an attack. It is the right of every new civilization, native population that we ever come across to defend themselves and their views.
As is your right, I suppose.
Thank you.
Maury decided to show me guys, show me online
That little olive branch that you extended there, I do not wish to burn it. Please, if there is ever anything, any way that we can prove, disprove, or otherwise, do let us know. I will begin by allowing the permit for Maxim's vocal faculties to be restored. I do wish to warn you there might be a lot of swearing.
That is fine.
Is there anything else that you would like beyond the time to think? Of course.
No, sir.
You do not need to call me sir.
Being respectful.
Then how do I refer to you respectfully?
You already know my name, clearly.
Sakoto?
Sakoto.
Sakoto.
Yes.
We have spoken, I believe, through most of my transformations. I'm sorry that I haven't left much of an impression. I believe the first time we met I was shorter than you.
You just don't look a lot like yourself. That's all.
The elders have seen fit to change my appearance to their whims, so I may serve my purpose correctly.
You wear death's face.
This is correct.
I don't understand
My
why they would
primary
make such a
job.
choice, so I don't wish to question it.
I'm surprised that tends to happen.
Oh, it does?
I am not good at a lot of things, but that is what I am good at. I wish I was better at most.
Sorry? Good at what? I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, I checked earlier.
Delivering death. That is what I am good at. I wish I was better at more things.
What have I missed around here?
Perhaps you should put more time and effort into that.
Too much.
I will try. I know how to do masonry,
Not really too fond of the
but
new
clearly
faces.
you got that figured out.
Someone built the city, yes. It was not me.
I only knew how to build things underground. This is
just
That is all. If you would not mind leaving me.
Yeah, such a small conversation.
I will leave you and I will leave this place so that you may relax.
To have a small
Sorry for provoking you.
You good? You got a name?
Come on, don't act like you got hair in your mouth now.
Oh, come on, Maxim. I don't think we're appreciated, but she's still right. Hopefully one day we can prove that we're not here to cause harm.
No.
Well, who knows what's going on in your head?
Do you really think? See exactly why I think what I think.
I haven't had how much time before
I do.
Animals like that should continue to exist. And see, here's the thing, right?
No. I don't disagree with you. I just
And the sad
disagree with how you want to go about it.
I did kind of arrive late, so.
That's
The
all.
thing is that guy is, I mean, if you think about it, he's just being controlled by somebody else, but I don't think that negates the evil.
Look, I was excited. I went
The way
to do a little bit of clothing shopping.
it's
and
just
look
sick.
at this.
Yeah.
Like it's
And
not really great, but
my biggest criticism with people in
I'm
this
not
city
wearing that damn uniform.
is I have what I think, okay? And I have my approach, and I have my solution. And as I've seen, which isn't much, but I've seen enough to know, it's not going to be widely popular. But then I would urge a lot of people to be asked, how anti-corpo really are you? Because there's a lot of people who, if push came to shove, would side with the corpos.
seriously. I mean, just observing and looking at it, I can tell.
Think how much it costs you to
I see shit like that.
get a whole ass
Done.
suit.
Blanket statement. Get rid of them all. And anybody who stands in my way and tries to stop me in any form is not morally, but principally just as bad as them. They should be treated as the enemy. That is an entirely fair train of thought that I lay out before people.
Have to repair that thing.
Because if I was to try to be stopped, you are just as bad in principle as corporals.
If it's too much, if it's too damaged.
Not through personal guilt, not through lack of morals, not that morals mean anything that matter anyway, but because of principle.
May I ask who's looking for me?
Anything that continues to allow them to exist, passive or aggressive, is on their side.
And where?
Any opposition to the discomfort of their existence is on par with them in any way.
We're right by the seating area outside the pawn shop.
If you even feel bad about that shit. I mean, these are fucking people.
It's your better half. They're looking for you.
I feel bad at every death, every loss of
Not
life.
necessarily issues with us. It's more so just like then, yeah.
Then perhaps maybe you should really reconsider how you feel about them and how close you'll get. Because I think you're a little closer to them than you'd expect.
Well, yeah.
I know how close I am.
They, you know,
I don't think you do.
I'm feeling new. Not really necessarily great, but new. Maybe eventually we can. At least when it comes to the BIC, we could.
Different people have different methods.
Get straightened out with.
What the universe demands in somebody's destiny is just. There's no right or wrong. It's what's laid out before you. That's justice. That's proper.
It's all up to the independent.
Everything else is just in the way to prevent you from doing it.
Fair enough.
I once believed that my destiny was to grow old and teach people about spirits. They might live together in harmony.
You want to stay a bit longer? You can stay with X. I'm heading back.
Well, then you were wrong.
Yep, see it.
Is not real. It is our decisions that make the future. To rely on destiny is to not take accountability for your actions.
Fucking robots, all ones and zeros, all calculations, no fucking brain. Typical. Usually how.
My friend has more brains than I'm pretty sure you have.
I don't know. I mean, hey, listen. The way I see it, destiny isn't like it's not like a predestined thing where every move of your life is calculated. It's more so just you have your peak of importance. You know, importance is a spectrum. The universe plays favorites and allocates every single person a little bit of importance. Some more than others. Other people matter more than other people.
I don't
This is
care
okay.
for importance.
But living up to that is your destiny. To living up to your potential, that's destiny. It's not so much a it's gonna happen. It's you have a bar that you gotta fill up sort of deal, you know?
Do you believe in making your destiny then?
I do, yeah. But I believe your capability is predetermined at birth, and it's your job to live up to that through decision.
How is anyone to truly know what their potential is?
They find that when they rise to the occasion. I didn't know mine until recently. Where it ends is where it ends.
I still stand by what I said, that I don't agree with how you wish to go about things.
Then just stay out of my way then. And everything will be okay. Which, I couldn't imagine you getting in the way anyway. Unless you're on the battlefield with them. So, don't really even worry about it. It's not really even a threat, you know? Just don't stand next to the fucking people. That's literally all I ask. Nothing bad will happen.
Sometimes you have to get close.
Well, yeah, it's a difference between standing right fucking here and be like, oh, they're shooting at you too, bam, 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 bam. That's different, you know? I'm just saying don't do that, you know? That's all. I wouldn't hurt you if you didn't do it, you know? There's no reason to. Because even all the people who are proponents against what I say, at the end of the day, I'm still fighting for them, you know, and they don't deserve to be punished for disagreeing with me. They deserve to be punished for siding with them. Very different, you know.
My name is C or R related.
I gotta go back and see my buddy. Make sure he's doing okay.
Thank you for speaking on your views.
What was that?
Thank you for speaking on your views.
Thanks, I guess. I mean, hey,
It's important to know.
the job of a revolutionary is you are obligated to keep talking even when your mouth's tired. You still gotta keep talking and talking. It's your job. Always happy to talk.
Sakoto. That one. The troublesome one.
Yes.
Okay.
It's fine. He didn't lay a hand on me. We were just talking. He wanted to share his thoughts. That's all. I was willing to listen.
Right. Thoughts. His thoughts of constant, threats and demeaning words towards us as thoughts.
Don't steal it! No!
No!
There are reasons for why he speaks and some wisdom, even if we don't agree with it.
He has wisdom.
To understand people.
Yes.
Wisdom or not, I've been ordered that he's been a troublesome individual and he's threatened us.
Is the pussycat gone now?
I would say it is best for you to be wary, because he is someone who is likely to hurt you and your co-workers if given the chance.
He's more unstable than I am.
However,
Talk to Vice. I'm only joking.
He's more unstable than I am.
Right. He's talking to me about this one. And no offense, I can't do anything about it. As you know, I'm not exactly a therapist. I don't know what he's going through, but to be honest, that's no
No one
excuse for him
expects
to
that
start
of you.
threatening us and trying to do stuff. If needed, I will come
close to coming over
I don't think
I am more concerned that you guys are that they just watch books.
Right, but I appreciate the fact that you guys took the more diplomatic approach, because without you guys, I'm sure that he might do something that I think none of us would enjoy. And plus, I'd rather not anyone else get hurt. I'm gonna go get and then get off shift then. Nice and fucked off as well.
Also, I don't think you need to defend yourself, you defend yourself, but also at the same time, if an opportunity arises, give someone a chance.
Right. Don't take this the wrong way, but we've given him a chance.
I'm fine.
Given
Just
him a chance.
between all of that and talking with
I'm not a
Stone,
fair chance.
who I didn't realize all that had happened. Just
Thank you.
To be honest, I've known from being on this planet and being in this city.
the difficulty to speak my mind, but also then realize that to some degree I have considered being hypocritical on it.
Then the whole thing falls apart, I
I
think.
hate it.
I see you
It's
tried
not
those,
simple
so
problems.
that's good.
Why they've plagued me for many months now.
Excuse me, big guy.
I'm sorry.
No worries. All of you take care now.
I need to talk to you.
Okay.
I'm okay with that when it comes with...
Wanted.
It's just 2 seconds.
Okay, please.
I literally had my brain tickled.
By who?
I just want to sit down for a second before we close. Okay, so I tried to talk to that one.
Why?
Hi, I haven't seen you here much. Just trying to get some information.
Take not to worry about it.
They said They said they know when people are following them. And I said, how do you know that? Oh, people are going into the rooms. They know when people are following them. I said, how do you know that? They said this, and then my brain started hurting like... It was like when Malleus's dog...
Yeah, I told you not to.
I was talking to them like they were a normal-ass human being. I wasn't doing...
I don't think I can do this right now. I'm sorry. That is a dangerous person, Umsky.
Just a heads up, y'all, it is closing time.
In this street, and when they're here with you, I need to make sure that you're at least safe, and there's someone that could follow you, and they know that you were following them. They know someone was following them, according to them. Could have been me, sitting in the car.
That they know someone is following them, I don't care.
I care, because I don't want to see you fucking die to some fucking piece of shit. I don't even know how you lost, but now I do.
Suggestion. It's maybe a good idea to wait to have this conversation till later. Once we've had a chance to calm down from fucking assholes talking to us.
My only concern was making sure you were safe and knowing that they knew.
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine, or I'm agitating you. So let's...
Yes!
Be careful.
And that... I've spent the better part of the past hour having to listen to crazy talk. Crazy talk that makes sense, but is still crazy.
How does it make sense?
Hansky-san, what he is trying to do is the same thing that I am doing. I am just doing it in a different way.
I think if we're gonna look at it,
we're not
like
the same. I get it.
Yeah, I'm doing it in the same way too.
No, you're not doing it the same way.
We're trying to grow ourselves to the point where we can make a life that's better here and not have to deal with that shit out there. Not that I want to take the system down. I do. We can relax. I just wanted you to know they knew if you didn't know.
Yeah, I saw them watching me and looking at me. I wasn't sure at first. I'm pretty sure they saw, and it doesn't matter.
It does matter if they follow you. I know.
They would be foolish to attack here.
They follow you to the Garden District, and before you get to the fucking cathedral, they kill you, kidnap you. What?
It would be putting a lot at risk. I've already proven that I am difficult to lock down. I am more worried for those like Andreson who can't do that.
Okay. Is the other one psionic? I talked to the brown-haired one.
Yeah, you talked to the one that stabbed me.
They were here?
Yeah.
Listen. Ask later.
I'll be careful. When they did that to me, though, I did tell them I had. Never mind. Is the other street closed?
Just.
Yeah, we just cleared it out. Andrew's currently screaming at people to get the fuck out. So. Anything happened today? I
Get the
heard
fuck out of here! Go! Leave the streets
I'm
are
going on. I need some time to think.
Go yell at them.
Yes, sir. I don't know if you need anyone to listen.
I know you know how to read between the lines well enough. I'm gonna go. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing alright.
Yeah, well, sorry you had to deal with that.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Aww, can I get a hug?
I'll do my job. Y'all have a good night.
Well, I need to go meet up with you.
Give a shit.
And I accidentally
Hey, actually, I have something for you. I have in-character information for you. You guys are interested in doing a little bit of investigation from education.
So for the donations, you are grateful, and you are giving kind of
You it's stressful.
I just wanted to come and talk to, what's their names? Sora and, Koyuki? I hate people some days. It's like, Jesus Christ, leave me the fuck alone.
We need to get Sakoto with this guy so we can go to the meet route without people harassing them.
Sushi restaurant today with my girlfriend. So I'm fucking having a great time.
See you later.
Bye. I'm so fucking pissed.
Oh no.
I wanted so badly to come and talk with Sora and Koyuki. Hi.
Yeah, I saw that altercation go down. Well,
Annoyed.
maybe not altercation, but yeah, heated argument.
Hope it gets better.
Well, there's next
I just
Saturday,
wanted to
or
talk
next
to people.
So Eden goes on month break, so there's the onsen next week.
Wait, Eden's going on a month-long break? What?
I thought they were going on a month-long break.
No, not to my knowledge.
Or is it 2-week break? There's a big break coming up, I thought.
I thought it was like we're We have a session today, and then 1 week break. Yeah.
Oh. I'm confused then.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I am really off base.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know about Janssen. Sorry, goodbye.
Okay. I mean, we talked about it constantly around here, so.
I did this, and then I went and I like fucking.
Oh, my leg's done. What the hell?
I literally didn't even hear.
Hi.
Damn.
A lot of the stuff faction-wise
At
is
least
psionic.
at the end there,
So
when
if you ever want to know
he
anything,
waves,
just let me
I
know. But
don't.
we are-
I'm sorry.
Okay, we might be kung fu buddies now.
No, but if you ever want, just let me know.
I'll be honest, I was confronted with an onslaught of, hey, we're an evil corpo group. Hey, we're an evil corpo group. Hey, we're evil corpo group. Hey, I steal people's organs. Hey, I'm a murderer today. And it's just like, couldn't you guys please just leave us the fuck alone? I just want to go talk to the nice lady.
No, don't worry. We're not even that evil. He's actually crazy. It's just Stone ain't good at social conversation. This guy, I lagged out. This guy right here is.
Quieter on this thing.
I'm gonna tear down,
But
have a
this guy's
shower, take out
crazy.
trash, eat dinner.
We're not straight up
That is a
evil.
good
Don't
idea.
worry.
I'm gonna have dinner and.
Yes, but Sakoto disagrees with the idea of taking someone from their body and placing them within a machine like
Tommy
this.
tried to find Magpie to say goodbye, but
Like she
they went.
she doesn't like that. And she's also grappling with the idea of like, oh, it's a bunch of scions, you know, altering people's heads. Yeah, she doesn't like that. She has a scion who finds that really like funky.
A lot of the coalition personnel will be psionically adjusted by other people, so that's something that Sakoto would be able to pick up on probably.
So I have.
If she knows.
Not necessarily. Like she doesn't know what they were like beforehand. She would have had to have. She would have to have met them before and actually interacted with their brains. She doesn't just, you know.
I kept seeing like this orange thing. I'm like, what is this? And I turned it like, oh.
That is the thing.
So, her tail and ears show up in reflections.
You too, gamer.
So if we're in a world that has live reflections, you'll see us. And she avoids reflective surfaces. She'll stay away from very still water.
Nego.
Constantly.
Nego.
But yeah. She doesn't want people to know.
That's fine.
Well, it's not really
I'm just
She doesn't
overwhelmed.
letting people know.
And there was so many people around me like talking that like my like ADHD ass fucking brain just.
You got like overstimulated.
Oh, definitely. And then having Hamsky be like, oh yeah, so I talked to them and they were doing shit to my mind. Yeah, that's why she was like agitated. Hi.
He basically, they walked by, he said, hey, how's it going? Are you having a good time here? Or something like that. And then they were like, I felt like someone was tailing me. And I was like, uh-oh, was that me? And then they were like, he was like, how would you know they're tailing you? And then they were like this, and then just in Hamsky's head.
I don't know. I mean, it couldn't have been Sakoto because at no point in time Sakoto
I'm not surprised.
Sakoto uses psionics, so at most they would have known that somebody might have been there might have been someone within the area kind of psionic in nature altering something. However, like, to sense Sakoto following them would imply that they have some means to sense her, which that is fundamentally against how that power works.
You might want to tell them.
I don't know. I don't know where they went.
Hamsky told them that he knows Shen and they'll fry their brains if they do that again. But
Yeah.
he didn't want to tell Sakoto that.
Yeah. I don't know. I do not see them.
It's got less than an hour on it, so it's gonna be a lot more fun. I have to charge my stuff first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think they're here anymore.
The pandemic had hit. So I've known Nikki for a long
Yes. I was so sad. I wanted to come talk to Koyuki, Sora, and then I wanted to come say hi to fucking Okami.
No, I dodged you like all session.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, no, so she saw you sitting, and she was gonna go say hello and ask how the driver's license thing went. But I got stuck in conversation with evil corpo. Like, oh my god, leave me the fuck alone. Ah.
When Okami said, "Oh no," and left. I know Koyuki know, but when Okami was like, "Oh no," and then left, it's because she lost sight of Sakoto.
Oh, okay.
You know what I really need to do?
I know why you're avoiding Sakoto.
I need to have Magpie become good enough friends with Okami to where Magpie invites her on a funny exploration time without telling them that Sakoto's going to be there because she didn't think about it.
I mean, hey, good for you.
Oh no! Look at the time.
Just, eh? What? We just got here though.
It's really late.
It's
way past my bedtime.
You have a bedtime?
Yeah.
What?
Don't you?
If you don't go to bed early, you get wrinkles.
Oh. I don't have any wrinkles.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't have skin.
Explains my wrinkles, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. There's a very loud fire behind me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I heard guitar too.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Rogue's playing his guitar, like on his character. We'd love to hear about Float.
Well, I thought I fixed Sora's clothes problem, but it got worse. So now I just need to combine everything into one mesh and just suck it up.
Also, I think I fixed Mira's pew-pews. For a bit there, they were doing this thing where they would I would shoot, but then they would aim a good 5 degrees higher than wherever I was actually aiming. And it had something to do with the way the parent constraint, it wasn't actually dropping it in the world where I was telling it to. I was working on this with fucking Jan last night, and we were trying to troubleshoot it, and I think there was just some sort of bug. Hi. I actually had a question for you. Hi. Oh yeah, I wanted to check. So when you were saying to him oh yeah, I felt someone was following me, were you saying that you felt Sakoto was following you? Because it works fundamentally against the way her power works.
She didn't say specifically was. She can. So whenever she's doing this, she can't tell who exactly is following her.
I don't see anything.
It's just a presence. Oh, you don't see this?
No.
Oh, it's local.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
This, I just kind of assumed.
Oh, okay. I'll have to fix that then.
Yeah.
But, she can only feel a presence following her.
Okay.
She can't tell who exactly is.
So for Sakoto's case, you cannot sense.
I was right. It is RGB.
Her entire power is a denial of sense. She is still perfectly visible. She doesn't actually change her appearance. What she does is alters the senses and perceptions of the people around her.
Okay.
So they just don't notice her.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sort of like hiding in plain sight. Sort of, your eyes just sort of glaze right past her. That being said, absolutely would notice that, there is someone in the vicinity somewhere here within the meat rack changing something. Possibly psionic in nature, might be magic, could be something.
Yeah. Yes. Again, she didn't know what it was or who it was.
Yeah.
She just knew something was following them.
I mean, at one point in time, there was this fucking goober.
Yeah, I was kind of following him. I would sit down in the car with a mask on.
Yeah, we saw
and then
you.
He went down and watched the fight a little bit, but he was also looking at them.
What was that?
I don't care.
I need to go charge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I also need to go charge. I need to go put my stuff onto charge and go get food.
She is a scion. Yes.
So.
Goodbye.
Neko, are you?
If you're ever looking for psionics around this one, you would detect
Good.
this one as well.
Okay, cool. Now I got my fix.
Weird psionic
I
robot.
stepped on my cable too.
Oh? Does she just detect scions? Because that's like a whole power in of itself.
If it's something similar to what she is, she can sense it.
Even if they're not using a power?
If they're like making it known, like releasing that power, she's like, okay.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is like, is it an active or just a passive? Because passive stuff, like, I generally say that's really, really hard to maintain because there are other scions within the meat rack that you might not know about. And that makes it really hard to play off that power. But if, say, you see someone expressing a power, you feel that, you know, wibbly in your brain and you go, huh, I think that person might be a scion. They're using psionic power right now.
Yeah, it's more active than passive.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Alright, then you probably wouldn't detect this one as funny scion.
Doesn't necessarily do it. Yeah. Yeah, I would say if you were to actively do something to their mind, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you could probably see like, oh yeah, there's something weird. They're putting up a weird amount of resistance here.
Yeah. There is a very abnormal amount of resistance coming from.
In the meantime, yeah, her brain be a little scrongly.
My brain is getting scroggled.
Anyways, negative. You're gonna test something for me. Okay.
Were you actually shooting me for something, or?
No, I was saying you're gonna. Yes, I was shooting you. I was making sure it's working.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I gotta hop off here. Basically now, more or less. No, you're fine. It was working. It was tracking.
Okay. Okay. Have a good one. Have a good loss.
Honestly, this music helps. All right, I'm going to hop on out, and I'm gonna go get some food and go on break for a little bit, and just chill.
Have a good food and brain destimulate.
Yeah, I'm gonna maybe take my headset off and, you know, pace my room for a little bit, try to let my brain de-overstim. All right. Wow. All right, I head out.
Goodbye.
Take care.